Okay, so basically we're back with Witcher 3. Here we're to find the Pellar, as we need to interrogate him to collect details on Anna and Tamara Streyer, the family of the Bloody Baron. So yeah, I recorded this episode already. I recorded basically 2 episodes already.
Move it!
But upon reviewing the footage, none of the game audio recorded. And it's annoying because I did test recordings, and in the test recordings the audio did record. So yeah, hopefully if God is merciful, the audio will have recorded this time around. Okay, wolves. Normally I deal with that, but no, like I genuinely can't be arsed at this point. I died a lot as well. So if I end up dying a lot in this episode, then that just goes to show how bad I am at the game, naturally speaking. So what's the best route to the Pellar's hut? We'll end up passing by mid-cops once again, and I kind of want to take a trip through here, because taking the regular journey was not good. I ran across this guy. Yeah, I tried to fight him. Not gonna try that again. No thanks. Damn it, Roach. Why'd you have to screw me over like that? No, we go, we leave. This is not our fight. Oh, fuck's sake, Roach. It's fine, Roach. We'll just run away, Roach. Ah, I cannot face that thing. I am not willing to face that thing. Roach, let's go. Roach, come on, please. Roach, we don't have a lot of time. I guess I'll proceed on foot then. Sorry if it seems like I'm in a rush. It's just... It's annoying, okay? That was a lot of progress. A lot of important stuff. Some tedious stuff. And all of it is just gone. So I need to go through all of it again. Oh lord. I want to go this way. I'm gonna take a left turn, I believe. This is mid-cops. Once I leave mid-cops, I'll take a left turn. Actually, I might as well check the map just to be sure. Yeah, so mid-cops. We'll go down. There's a well in the center. We'll take a left on the exit.
Don't let him catch his breath!
Wrong sword. Okay, I actually didn't end up running into these guys last time either.
Perish! Damn this!
Smooth.
He's ours! The cunt's ours!
What you gonna do about it?
Fucking bastard!
Nice. Good amount of loot. Some other swords and stuff I can sell to shop later. Nice. Let's go, Roach.
Giddy up.
Okay, so we're going into the woods. There's some details in the woods that I liked, or that are worth seeing, because you don't end up traveling these woods that often. Okay, so some deserters here. Nice. Okay, just a small deserter camp, just the usual run-of-the-mill shit. But once you go down deeper down this path and you pay attention to the mini-map, you'll notice that there's a house here on our right. I actually could have taken this turn over here, which I should have. Okay, now up ahead of us, you'll notice there's a man hanging on a tree. Yeah, so new marker, the forest hut. Now, in all of my playthroughs, I haven't actually been to this place by side quest or anything. But this is my first time noticing this man hanging here. What I did notice every time I did visit this area was house, the door's already open. There seems to be overgrowth all over the place. Place isn't taken care of very well. And if you come in and turn to the right, you'll notice a mother and her child, presumably, dead. There are flies swarming them. Seems like they've been dead a while. So yeah, I always kept theorizing of like what might have happened here. One idea was, okay, maybe they were killed or they died of the Catriona plague. And this man comes home, notices his family is dead, there's nothing home for him, so he ends his life. Or the inverse, wherein which he ended his life one day due to unknown reasons. And the family, unable to sustain themselves, all could do was rot here and die slowly. Which would have been really, really sad. I hope it was the former rather than the latter, but I really don't hope that suicide would have been a good option to all of this. But yeah, regardless, it's still a messed up scene. Another theory involves these guys, that they might have ransacked the family.
What the fuck? Blasting curses! Pathetic. Come to Pappy.
So yeah, it seems likely that these guys had something to do with it. But regardless, I can steal their loot. We've acquired a book called In Beast's Clothing. Now this is in relation to a variety of werewolf. Yes, this. The Wolf Head Inn. I have no idea how to pronounce that. So it's supposed to be a Skellige werewolf. Man, we haven't visited Skellige yet in this playthrough now, have we? Nice place. I can't wait to be able to visit Skellige. The views are amazing there. Okay, so there's another place I visited. Decent loot. These guys are not that hard to deal with. They usually like group up together. As long as you get all of their attention, they just end up grouping up together. And from there, you can just cast Igni and set fire to the attention. However, it's after you beat these guys. You have to deal with this Indigo warrior. Now this guy is easier than the guy I tried to take on earlier. Just because he's a lower level. Yeah, much easier than the other guy. And now I am annoyed because not a single one of them dropped a red mutagen. Now to those who don't know, there are unique drops called mutagens. They're in relation to the way the witches are made. Now if I collect enough of these mutagens, I can combine them, make them better, make them stronger, and these stronger mutagens I can add to Geralt's build in his skill tree. Now for people who aren't playing this doesn't really matter. This is actually a really poorly made skill tree. I'm slowly building it up. I'm just slowly collecting the attributes that I need. Yeah, I really need these. But either way, yeah, I need to collect mutagens. That's my goal. So yeah, there's another random encounter. Encounter.
So he's brothers now. When you Imperials marched through Velen, oh, we was ducks.
Not to me. I have deserted. I wish to go home to my wife.
Well, she waits for naught. Boy, go get the rope. Horse and hands. That's that.
So yeah, as usual, we'll stick our nose where we don't need to be.
Reaper's the only one he'll talk to now.
What did this man do to you?
Him? Nothing. Appeared in the village, looking to trade his ring for some bread.
But we've no food. None. Because of the black ones. Trampled our fields, raided our granaries, burnt our orchards. So instead of bread, he'll get a noose.
Please, good folk, do you not have ears? I did not want this war. I have deserted to go home to my wife and child. Take everything I have, but spare my life.
Yeah, so there's no good way out of this. I tried. It's... Well, maybe there probably is, I'm just too dumb to see it. But either way,
Let him
just
go.
be stubborn.
Oh, sure. And maybe give him some fixings for the journey. Saddle up a horse for him.
Black ones showed us no mercy. We show them none in return.
So yeah, not much else we can do about it.
Tried it the nice way. Gotta try
We could
something
ignore the
different.
whole thing, but then it'd just seem wrong, you know?
Get the Witcher. He's mates with the Black Ones.
Yep. Ends as soon as it began.
Thank you. If you had not come,
If I'd not come, only one man would have died. Really going back to your wife?
yes. She bore a child just before the war started. A girl. I named her Beatrice, after her grandmother. Why? Why did you help me?
Lynch mobs.
It was the lesser evil, I think. Now go. Stay off the high roads and give any villages a wide berth until you cross the Yaruga.
Yeah, Geralt doesn't have much good experience with lynch mobs either. Okay, so up ahead, there's a bunch of drowners that we can take on. I'll try to meditate before encountering them actually, just so I can get my potions back. Now it's noontime. Got all my potions back. And then to my right, there's a bunch of wild dogs. I genuinely don't want anything to do with those guys. They've caused me too much trouble. There's just way too many of them. And it seemed kind of random. Sometimes it would spawn a bunch of them. Sometimes it would only spawn 3. And it's just... No, I don't want to have to deal with them again. Okay, that's annoying. Okay, I will collect my loot and then I will go because Jesus Christ, those dogs. I really don't want to have to deal with them. Yeah, you find a good amount of loot here. As well as some notes and a letter. Now, so far I'm not sure if the letter means anything, and if I'm lucky, those notes may lead to some loot that I'll end up searching for later on. But for now, onward we go to the Peller's hut.
silver?
Yeah, okay, yeah, there's just a metric ton of dogs here. They're just all over the place, and I do not want to deal with that. That is not for me, sorry guys. Ah, the Pellers.
We'll get the old bugger, you'll see. Bastard deserves to hang. Get out of my sight.
Some strays wandered our way.
Hello. I'm no freak. I'm just a good man with cat eyes.
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller?
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
If I do... I haven't tried much else, but I do know the best way out of this.
What do you want from him?
To give him what he deserves.
And that is?
He done conjured auguries. Said something evil had made its nest in Edric's bowels. Told Edric to eat rowan berries. Lots of them.
Ever since Edric's lived in the outhouse. And he's got hardened pustules all over him.
Just so happens I need the Peller alive. So if you agree to leave him alone, for good, I'm willing to tell you how to help Edric.
Well, all in all...
Yes or no?
Fine. Let's hear it.
A tea of mullein leaves for his belly, and cover his boils with mallow. A few days and he'll be good as new.
Noted. But if it don't work, we'll be back. Move out, boys.
We're both lovely people.
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up.
My old lady will know. Got a knack for herb shears. The other shite, mallow, ought to have that too. Chops it, adds it to our wilderness feed.
Nice, okay. That's dialogue that most people won't even end up hearing, but they still ended up scripting it. That's still a conversation they placed into the game. And that's really nice to consider, the amount of detail that they ended up putting into this game.
Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do they
Is it
bring?
really though?
What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man. Nay, a wolf. Grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
Grey though not old.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the dear. Besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Peller. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
Well, that's one big mistake Anna made.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, nay. Peller don't know.
Nay, no, nay.
But the spirits could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
The goat to summon spirits. Let's go.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, where have you got to, girl?
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell. The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
Got a problem with berries, my dude? Okay, yeah, so this is the goat escort mission. Fun times, this. What's that? I saw red.
This way, I think.
I hear wolves. They're gonna attack me regardless, so I need to deal with them. Should have been cleaner, but gets the job done regardless. Ah, the cave, right? Yeah, there's a bear in here. You can see the red dot in the mini map. I'm sorry, bear. Now cave for the good man's exploring. Hello, goat. Yo. Okay, I don't know if the audio is that clear, but you can actually hear the faint echo of the bell. And because the actual room isn't that expansive, it's not a genuine, echo where it would loop over and over again. But you can genuinely just hear it, like that small comeback of audio. Now also, the best part here is the diagram for the Ursine steel sword in its mastercrafted state. So yeah, that's gonna be helpful for later. I might do a bit of a sub mini series on it of collecting the Witcher gear, which is basically just special armor designed for Witchers. Well, designed by Witchers from different schools, which I'll get into later. Now here we have Princess. Let's go. Onward we go,
Come
my
on,
fair lady.
let's go see the Peller. This way, Your Grace. Should have guessed as much. What's a Witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries? Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? Come on, take you back to the Peller. Misses you something awful.
And of course she turns the fuck around.
Where the
Because
hell
why
you
not,
go?
escort missions, the usual.
They're proud this area.
Of course.
Good thing I ran into him earlier.
Come on.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Yes, Geralt, yes you do. Tis an unfortunate reality, but tis the reality nonetheless.
You're no roach, but I bet we can be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Almost there. Come on, princess. Let's go. Come on. Your Mr. Peller Masterman is here.
Princess, flee not from the Peller, for there are wolves about. Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
If I remember correctly, in one of the last episodes, they said that there's a rumor that he plows his goat. Yeah.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Peller, and so the Peller shall help him.
It is only
Blood.
fair.
We need blood. A living being.
You know, there were a bunch of living beings in that forest not too long ago.
Fine. Be right back.
A few wolves. I think there was a bear. But would really help if I knew this information in advance. They aren't there anymore. Ah, of course, a rat. Like, let's just pull that out of
this
our
too?
ass now, don't we? Okay, let's just wave that, you know, disease carrying, plague containing rodent all over the place. Ah, yes, spill his blood too, why don't we?
They are not here. There is blood. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just a child.
A child? Not the children.
A child that lives not, yet did not die.
Oh, right.
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone. The child remains.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was. And she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Oddly specific.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Peller's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast, only comes to those who suffer.
Good companion.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
These omens sound like really good friends. We should strive to be more like omens.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White Wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help, lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the White Wolf
Nice
can't lift it,
picture he's
he should
painted in
bring
my
me
head.
its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming? That's an elven custom.
You win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask,
Shit,
and
let's
it will
get the
answer.
cutscene.
Seek, and it will show you the way.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Alright, so we paid our visit to the Peller. Episode's relatively short. Had to be. I'm so sorry. We'll be back once we go back and visit the Baron. We'll pay the Baron a visit. We'll see what we have to do next. It's a good amount of XP earned. I'll fix my swords in between episodes. I have a lot of this. I have a lot of stuff to work on between this episode and the next, just so I can deal with all this stuff. Right, I forgot I have this. Wow, we have a lot of shit here. Blade from the bits. When the hell did I get that? Wow, lots of stuff. Okay, yeah, I'll do. Oh my god, the pickaxe. I like bringing the pickaxe around just because it's a dumb weapon to be using. But either way, yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode, I guess.